Mpora bebe ndeta kamandem. Eta ya takumba. Papa fate semben sen karamandem. Eta mande madra chanjo Eta mande madra chanjo Eta mande madra chanjo Eta mande madra chanjo Arra chanjo Eta mande madra chanjo Arra chanjo Eta mande madra chanjo
Mr. Sona, Rafael, and Evika, Vivian Orok. Ha! Happy marriage. Oh no! Mahantu mango, eta madama cheme. Acheme, aneme kongo. Akimengo keno, akimengwe pengeria. Eti Evika u, Evika neme kongo. Evika, Evika. Mantu mango, eta madama cheme. Acheme, aneme kongo. Akimengo keno, akimengwe pengeria. Eti Evika u, Evika neme yabe. Meme mantu mango me, eta madama cheme. Acheme, aneme kongo. Akimengo keno, akimengwe pengeria. Eti Evika u, Evika neme kongo. Mene Evika, tekwetio. Hey, Evika, Evika. Sese John Tambe, Orok. May your soul rest in peace. Meme mantu mango me, eta madama cheme. Acheme, aneme kongo. Akimengo keno, akimengwe pengeria. Eti Evika u, Evika neme yabe. Amwa werepe, kanyenya kwene. Muna kemete, achinye chigabane cheke. Menampenta, ngiba megetuya. Eti Evika u, Evika neme yabe. Ekomo ye kime, ekime. Ekomo ye kime, ekomo ye kime, ekime. Ekomo ye kime, ashi nsakaniwa. Evika. Mrs. Orok Emerencia, USA. Mankarawa. Seseko Joseph Mbu, my own man. Ha! Man of the people. Oh no! Evika, Evika. Beangwa werepe kanyenya kwene. Muna kebete achinye chigabene chege. Menang penta ngiba megetuya. Eti Evika u, Evika neme yabe. Benin yumi yeje. Ashimene miba. Abeke mi mawa. Ningini. Abeke mi mawa. Ningini. Abole mi mini uyo. Kundi nalikun. Ebanja. Mini mawa ningini. Evika ye. Eninga nemo, ekmememi. Eninga nemo, ekmemi. As I saw the beauty, I saw her very far. I told my parents I have seen my wife. I called my friends to come and see my queen. I told my neighbors je veux me marier. We then took palm wine, cola nuts and tobacco. Eti Evika u, Evika neme yabe. Ekomo ye kime, ekime. Ekomo ye nyingeme a, ekomo ye kime, ekime. Ekomo ye nyingeme a. Brother Steve Sona from Silicon Valley, California. Mrs. Elizabeth Sona of California. Yeah? Momanyo. This is the oracle. Etando Momanyo the governor. Mr. Orok Eric Tabo. Sore menyenge menkama. Oh no. Kongo ye. Sore menyenge menkama. Cheme madu ekongo ye kime kwen bengiria. Evika o. Sister Magdalene Sona of Tiko, Cameroon. Membe sore menyenge menkama. Cheme Kongo ye. Sore bakabankama. Cheme Kongo ye. Sore bekere menkama. Cheme Kongo ye. Ekongo ye kime kwen bengiria. Evika o. Ekongo ye. Ekongo ye. Ekongo ye kime kwen bengiria. Evika o.
We have limited resources, but we are trying to, with a new government and the new agenda for this revolution, we have a way that we're going to see how we can ramp up with some more funds to come in. And once the funds come in, remember, this president took over just a few weeks ago, and today he is here. That tells you how the level at which he takes this refugee community, the prisoners and the IDPs. He keeps you are his priority. So if we ramp up funds, we know that you are going to be the first beneficiaries of the funds that we put together. And another sacrifice that I wish to let you know here, maybe you have known that Mr. President sitting here today, his wife is in the mortuary. His wife died. The 21st. And today we are on the 1st of October. He put his wife in the mortuary. A few days after, we are on our way to Nigeria. Who do that? Tell me. His wife is in the mortuary. He is here. That gives you the importance. How he considers you to be paramount. He gives you priority. So I don't want to make a long speech here, but I just want to thank all of you for coming here today to see the surprise that we have for you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, comrades, it's a great pleasure. I am here today. You are all good. It's a very good day for us. It's great for me to be part of it. Being part of this. It's not what we bring that is important. It's the heart. Someone actually do get with you. Because if it was just for sending some money, the transport and all the hours that we've taken to come and see you, could have sent it to you and said, you know what, just take it. But no, because we want to come and see you and see how you live. Some of us, we've been here. We've been here. So don't be despaired. We've been here and there's a way, and there will be a way. We're very close to it. I mean, look at your president, as Comrade Atanjo has just said, he lost his wife on the 21st. He said, but yes, there's some people who are very important to me and very dear to me, and I need to be with them, not just to talk to them, but I need to be with them. We've been through thin and thick to come here. You should see how your president was sitting in the coach, in that coach, like sardine. But it didn't matter to him. His most important wish was to come and be with us here today. And he's here. So please, whatever, even if it's one dollar, we will share with love. That is the most important thing. And many things will happen. The dollar that you share with your brother face to face is more important than a bag of cola they send to you. Know that. But know that we're here because we want to be with you. We want to experience you, not just to hear about you, not just to talk to you on the phone, to be with you and experience you on this day. Yes, experience us. See how you're living. You get to see us, hear us, talk to us. Feel the flesh. And we're here. So let's be grateful and thankful. We're very honored to be amongst you guys. You're more important than anyone else to us right now. You're the most important thing that we wanted to be with, and we're here with you. And we thank you. Yes. So, whatever you have, share with us. Thank you.
Have a place in your heart to acknowledge those things. From those things you can share it with us that we do one at a time together. We see how to challenge ladies and gentlemen at this moment. make una understand, say, I know what it means to be a refugee. But the most important thing, when I get to understand, because I know, say, as our comrade here, he just can't express himself. When I be a refugee, war will not be there. Not only political crisis, that was far back 1992. After the election, presidential election in 1992, we had the right from book called the issue warrant of arrest for me, and I ran away to this place and became a refugee. The life of a refugee is very hard, very, very tough. I've prepared them something here before some of them have come in. And I don't know where my wife, me and you fried pork. Me and my wife, we fried pork seller. So to tell you some of the hard things what we went through as refugees. Again, I listen to our comrade here, I see the bitterness, I see the frustration. One thing where I want everyone know, every one of us know, when war there, damage, it will be collateral. He said, I lost the family, the compound, the lost brother, lost sister. Me too, as I stand here, sure when I know, when I know what I don't lost. I don't lost my papa, lost the compound too. But the good burn out, I see me at the top of TV, they burn our compound. But I've been also the class of my arrest, 18 years old, that was the only woman to Amazon where drunkards are looking for set, the Yaoundé. The class my sister, she would know better berries. No one of you know better berries. It's a singer. Yes, that is my junior sister. When I know that the country lucky to stay there over 1 year. But the most recent one, when I know Film Asha, right? I mean, when I know Film Asha, I'm a direct follower. I mean, direct, one where they born me, then born here. Look, Film Asha, I'm a direct follower. No, I don't mean my cousin or I mean my person where they born me, then after the honor. Now my brother. FMA. As you hear from Dr. Adiengo, only last week, my wife of almost 30 years, passed away. It will be a thing of courage to be able to be here today, because you imagine saying, people that will say, hey, your wife died there for mortuary, and they work out, they do Amazoni. But I say this so that we know the importance where we attach them for when I work on a day for years. It will be very, very important for at least once, or for once, make people know say, when I be very relevant, when I be very relevant for this program, not be because when I be refugees or because when I be suffer, but when I be one of the reasons why international community is a good eye for this our problem. I want to understand. Yes. When I be one of the reasons when this thing will start, when this war will start, they say, oh, school did not go on, international community come in, or primary school go on. Then refugees and the IDPs, they start also to come in and bring awareness for the international community. So refugees do not be important because they suffer. Refugees they be important because they carry the message for the struggle for we country. And as somebody don't come for a year, they listened to me when I did a campaign for being the leader of Amazonia. I said, all that division where the numbers on left and right, front and back, I want for Sion, make it come to an end. And I get thing where I want to talk to Una today. I don't see many through the years. This leader come up. They do the event, they do event like this, they carry the banner, take on work and do things. Somebody, I don't know where the person did for here, where if you write me, they try to forget a list of things where they need to buy them, but you can celebrate this day. The person they mentioned, I sent my photo, where they can do banner. I don't know, the person there, now you. Okay. All right, thank you, God bless you. So I will read that thing. As I said, thank you for that initiative. Thank you for, I know you meant good. The thing where the message where I want to make when they come home from here, brothers and sisters, one of the reasons why we get problems in this struggle is because of politics and division where they bring them inside. Someone say I belong to Siko, someone say I belong to Sako, someone say I belong to this or whatever you give to it. So that when occasion like this where it's supposed to unite all of us in common, some people they bring back and say I belong to that, some bring back and say I belong to that. I know if you get that for talk with him, but I will talk with Doctor. I tell you, I said, listen, Doctor, these things say they divide ourselves, make distractions, we get to bring them an end. What are you hearing? We get to bring them an end. This thing is being about Amazonia. They're not being about Cristiano. They're not being about Sissoko. They're not being about Sako. They're not being about Magenta. They're being about one people, one country, one power. That's what it's been. We are one people. And that's all. And the thing where it unites us. So this idea say every occasion to bring somebody a banner, please, thank you very much. No one will not ever bring my banner for any sign. When you hear me, when I not ever bring my banner for any sign. And if any leader, any person is give one money, when I take them, when I need the money. But one thing I want to know what you want to come for here, we get one interim government. Hello? Did it make sense? Yes, sir. We get only one interim government. But if anybody again will come give you money, say be president, maybe this, maybe that, when I take her, it is Amazonia. I know tell when I say, oh, if that faction come give one something, and I say, no. When they give one anything, when I take them, but inside when I mind, when I give for no say, we give one interim government, and that interim government, that the government where it be backed up with the Restoration Council, where it will start from day number 1 for this struggle. And if it is representative inside there from day number 1, actually, me, I be there for Abuja, thank they create the interim government. So, I know what I am talking about. If we just say with the form, the structure where it not get checks and balances, where the leader should be responsible, accountable to somebody, then when you bring on leaders, when they fight for themselves and no longer for Amazonia. Does that make sense? That's what leadership is all about. every country, you get government, you get parliament, you get law, judiciary. Now, so our interim government will be set up for be. And so when anybody comes up today and say he is the government or she is the government and so on and so on, when I tell them, say, we believe in the interim government where it is backed by the Restoration Council. Now the language this, now what I should say when I don't hear that a place come say, they don't know who to talk to. So we are so many, we are so divided, they don't know who to talk to. I should when I don't hear that language. When anybody asks when I tell them, say will not be divided, say we get one interim government. And that one interim government again Restoration Council where it be like our parliament. If any other person say the leader, make it show us the own Restoration Council where it check ye, it control ye. This will be a very important message. So, please, wherever you be a leader, whichever camp you be a leader in, tell them that now this message what I will bring them today. So this idea of factions, of divisions, me, I come over at this moment in this leadership, in this government to end it. And I really mean to end it. Me at the top with other leaders for see how we come together, collaborate together, start for talk with one voice, one message. I believe that if we fit talk with one voice and one message, we will end this war sooner. We will end this war sooner. And some of them will be able to return home. Now, another thing where I want for share when I'm very privileged is a lot of public. They try for do everything to get on our back home. When they hear me, lot of public they try for do everything for get on our back home. Now, people know say when I did here for you to come because most of them are not getting homes. Hello? How many of you are still get homes? Very few of you, see, none of you raise your hand up. You all lost your homes. Now, I urge people when they think that they should go back. A lot of people come there when I say, oh, when I go, they will give 1 million. Then you think I'm go back home, settle down, start on the road, they say 2 million. Which is 2 million if you do. 2 million are like transportation for your family to go back to your to know home. A lot of people and they try when I know that they cancel switch talks. Not so. Yes. Now a lot of people right now they try for call another talks. In the days ahead, I'm not saying months, I said days ahead. When I hear me where I know what call them when I hear that. When I hear me, then they try for put another something like Swiss talks together where the first meeting is come in the days ahead. Now, after that meeting, a lot of people will come from when I will tell when I say they don't come to the separatists, negotiation don't start, look when they go back home. They will then tell when I said there will be 2 million or 3 million, no when I think I'm go back, go start business. Now when I hear me, I listen to this comrade here, his story resonates very much. His story resonates very much. You don't lose home, you don't lose family. 22 million, 3 million, even 5 million, if it build you back your house, not if build you back your house. nothing even open you better business where if you then think rebuild your life. Enough it. My brothers and my sisters, every war, when it comes to an end, there is settled the victims of the war. Through the United Nations, they will settle the victims of the war. Now, if you live now, they can't fool when I say, no, when I just got, they will give 5 million for do that. When I all work and work. And then, 2 months after nothing, 3 months after nothing, 5 months after nothing, where you will begin life and where you will end life. So the message where I don't put a number on here for when I tell other refugees, make nobody be in a rush to go home. And this will all miss home. I want to go home on visit. But you rush and go home, you have lost your family, lost your compound, lost everything, and you go back and start again as a beggar. You are already a beggar here. You won't go home to be a beggar. Wait till you gain. Nothing. You are already in pain. So this one, this was a person when I'm going to know, agree, they come with no sex, so they don't start to negotiate, they don't start the as I said, come the day ahead, come meet it the day ahead, in the matter of days, But I know say, when they don't start that thing, that will bring that prayer, they will now come from one and say, no, when I go, no, when I come because we'll give them money, when I start business, when I do this, when I do that. Make when I tell them, say, unless when I don't hear from interim government, say when I feel go, when I know they shit. Because all that they try for do, now forget you back, keep us within one Cameroon. Comrade, no day the Comrade will sit on table with Lacopley, talk about any form of government where it not grant us independence of our own. Nothing. We never lost 30,000 people for hosting for anything less than a free and independent Amazonia. We never lost 700, over 400 villages burned down. Wait till Lacopley be the way for burn down all these things, clear all these things, only for turn around and say the Kingdom Federation. Which will stop them from getting number 1%, who will sit down, talk with them for over 60 years. Our parents and up to today, the Confederation, now the public turn a blind eye to it. Why we will talk about them today? Why? There's no reason for it. So until you don't hear say we don't agree with our public on the terms of our separation, there is no thing else. That's what it is. So again, I don't bring one anything for you. I don't bring one anything for I'm just a little gift for the distribution center. But I really wanted to use this day, this opportunity to come put an eye for one see one so that our relationship not end for television. By the grace of God, we will find time to come back here again and meet with one. We will spend quite a number of days together. But I know that we have some other things to do right after this. I will end here. Unfortunately, again, I wish I could have time to just sit down, take a few questions for when I answer them. But time to be the factor, be the problem. But I believe that we will do that next time. God bless you all.
Okay,
separate abi.
No, they're fine. Thank But the most important thing I say, we don't take now, like the most important thing for the day for this fight. So now why we come for actually live una, make una feel we, una see we, not for say for TV, say for radio.
Who's the donor?
Okay.
Question.
So the food where we get the jam now HHS and the jam HHS now health and social services. So that they don't give this food now. And I don't bring some very important person let the camp fit up now. For even 1 minute, people can know how important that is. So I've been very happy for you today and with the class. I'll see you face.
Alright, I should say some of them know my name and when I know my name. That's Secretary Priest. That's Secretary Priest and over this. If one of the watch for ABS or ABC, when I see the officer, I feel very, very happy for me for what I missed today. When this day will come up, I think about all of Ghana for a year. Ghana plenty for a year. Unfortunately, I know we can go for every location where our brothers, our sisters, they live for them. And I will check say if I show up here, and I will take the message, go for other outlets, our other brothers, they live for them. I just come say when I say we know say when I struggle, we know say when I be in pain, and we never forget when we never ever forget when I come here a few days ago where I lost my wife. I see he struggled, and that. The painful thing where it be, now for see how when I struggle, you wanna not see something over because you no one help. Now because sometimes you reach living where you feel for help. So me wanna remain strong, now me wanna know say no Ambazonia, no La Republic du Cameroon. God bless una all.
Mpora kwa vende tramandem. Eta komba. Papa fate semben sen karamandem. Eta mande madra chanjo Eta mande madra chanjo Eta mande madra chanjo Eta mande madra chanjo Arra chanjo Eta mande madra chanjo Arra chanjo Eta mande madra chanjo Hey, you the bone menye. Hey you bab the bone ye karaba wara. Hey you bab the bone ye dan benje. Tamadara chanjo imabaye. Ah, Jesus. Chombachi konebo majuru. Chombachi konebo homaji. Chombachi konubo epi. Tamadara chanjo chombachi nyendubo prekebu. Chombachi remnebo dollar. Chombachi kondubo offer. Tamadara chanjo Mandam, Tatonto, a catty madam, and Mecca Waimu. Nepamenta Munecha woman, night of one time which I told Kawaii, night of the bond, night of one Kenzie. Mandam, have on the Pamenta. Mamma, was a mess like a madam. The TV of Gurnam and Univative Toneo.